Hello, everyone. I am The Mitch, and welcome to my brand new channel, TheMitchTALKS. And this is my introduction and explanation video. Okay, now, there's quite a few things that I really would like to clarify here so you can all understand clearly what this will be about um, and what I'm going to try to, at least what the idea that I have for this um, and how this is going to work out so far that I'm planning. Um, well, for starters, I by no means am any expert. This is like a disclaimer. I'm not an expert. I Yes, this will be about political topics, subjects, things like that. I'm gonna give my opinion a lot about things like that mainly on this channel, but I'm not an expert on those said topics. I'm not an expert. I don't know a lot. Although I know little to nothing. Let's say it like that. I know little to nothing about a lot of these topics and things like that. I'm not educated on any of this, and um, I'm a dummy. Okay, I'm a dummy on this whole thing, like on this whole political spectrum. I just have my opinions, and that's what this is mainly is about. Okay, I am a dummy compared to the people that you see on TV, the people that you see all over YouTube, the popular people, popular conservatives such as Steven Crowder, Louder with Crowder, the famous Ben Shapiro, and all of those. Nothing like those guys. I just have my opinions, and that's what this is going to be about. Mostly about my opinions. So that's what the main thing I wanted to have clear. So it's going to be me giving my thoughts, my opinions, what I think on a lot of things that's going on. A lot of these serious topics, things such as people being attacked, things like that, over their opinions that they give, and over so many different other subjects and serious things that's going on. There's a lot going on. People losing their um, people losing like their platforms on social media, things like that. And people's their reputation is being tarnished over allegations. A lot of them not even being true, and there's so much going on, like that you hear about on the with the far left and all of that, and it really is starting to get ridiculous. And that's what motivated me to do this is um, I just feel like enough is enough. I watched so much of this, like so often, and I just want to have my own voice and to voice my thoughts, my personal preferences, my personal opinions on these said topics. That's the main thing. That's the main drive here, and that's the main thing I wanted to do. I wanted to finally have a voice on this, and I think that I've just watched in silence enough. This time, I want to actually have a voice on it. So that's what this mainly is. But rest assured, if I sometimes I'm going to, it's not going to be 100% opinions only. Sometimes it's going to include, um, um, like news or whatever that I hear about, and it's going to involve some type of article or something like that from a website. Of course, I'll be reading the article or articles and presenting the facts, whatever that I'm presented with. I'll be addressing that from what I've heard of, and addressing my thoughts on that and things like that. And I'm going to try my best to uh, cover everything that I know about, and not just some things, and just only want to touch base on certain things and leave other important information out. I don't want to do any of that. I'm going to try, if I'm ever presented with any factual information, I'm going to try my best to present you guys with that. information and not leave any of it out for any to suit any type of gender or whatever. So, with that being said, I just really wanted you guys to understand that this was going to be a bit different than most other ones that you watch, perhaps that you've heard of or whatever. Um, it's going to be much different with me. I do have a much more simplified knowledge of. I have a less complicated vocabulary. Is what I'm trying to say. So it's not. That's another thing. It's not going to be a lot of big words straight out of the encyclopedia, the dictionary, whatever. With me, it's gonna be pure layman terms. Okay, it's gonna be like this is gonna be like a political channel for dummies. Okay, uh, there's a lot of us dummies that likes this. That's into this whole political thing too. So that's what pretty much it's gonna be. Um, Again, if I apologize if anybody was hoping for anything more, better, impressive, more um, amazing, fascinating. Um, I'm so sorry. I hope that I can still be. I hope that I can still have this channel be enjoyable, and for people to get into the topics and the things that I get into, and hopefully that can get more people wanting to watch for what's unique um, about this channel with me. Because obviously there's so many channels already about so many topics, but what's different about this is the person that's presenting it. You get what I mean? So that would be me, and hopefully I can have that, that little special uniqueness that makes people want to see my views on it. So that's the kind of the mindset that I had in this, and so maybe that's what I'm hoping for, that can reach out to people and to get more people wanting to watch. Um, I don't know, but that's what I think on that. And if I do have any friends or anybody at all that is already on board with this and already is really interested in seeing what this is going to be about, then welcome aboard. Um, I I'm very thrilled to have anybody who would like to, well, who would like to sit and listen to me talk. That would be fascinating. I would be very much surprised actually, and so I just really hope that this really goes a good long ways. I hope you guys understand everything so far. I'm trying my best to make everything clear. Um, Also, there will be other things here and there on the channel, such as maybe reviews, like me giving my opinions um, on reviewing maybe movies that I've recently seen, maybe some type of some series. I'm not sure, but I am planning on having reviews on movies and things like that here and there. It's not going to be a main thing, perhaps, but just probably here and there, something that's really interested in, that I'm interested in enough that I would like to give it a review and talk about my thoughts on it or whatever it may be. That's what I think I would like to do as well, and a few other things. So this is going to be a process. This whole thing, this is brand new. I've never done this before ever in my life, and so it's gonna be a process. It has to grow. Okay, so there's gonna be more improvements. Hopefully, I'm gonna try to improve, try to bring more to the table as we go, and hopefully it'll be more of a success. And so that's what I'm. That's the idea. That's the main idea. And so if I have people who's with me, then again, welcome. I welcome anybody, everybody, um, and my friends, and thank you so much for supporting me. And I love support so much. I love people giving their opinions on my opinions. So that's another thing about the comment section. Welcome anybody. You can say whatever you want, give whatever thoughts you want in the comment section down below. I would love to hear all of you guys' thoughts on this whole thing, and what do you think about my brand new channel and about what this is going to be about, and if you're interested and what you're not interested, whatever opinions that you have, I would love to know what it is. And feel free to say whatever you want, as long as my only thing that I ask for all of you guys is to always be respectful of each other. Always try your best to get along and to understand other people from their perspective, and try not to cause any disagreements, any arguments because of somebody having a different opinion from yours. I mean, you guys can feel free to disagree all you want, but respectfully. So that's all I'm asking is respect, 100% respect, and try to keep out the foul language, especially when it's intended as disrespect to anybody else, especially. So maybe some swears here and there, but try to keep it respectful and not against anybody else. And so let's try to be respectful people. Everybody try to be respectful to each other. And yeah, that's the only thing pretty much that I ask. And I would love to see hear you guys what you guys think on this whole thing. And I'd love to see people in the comment section. And yeah, that's another thing about the channel, is going to be a bit more, I don't know the word, because my original channel, The Mitch Zone, is more PG, and I try not to, there's absolutely no swearing, no anything, no foul language like that. I try to keep all of that out. I want it 100% family friendly, so little kids and everybody can watch. But for this, obviously, it's going to be, it's going to cover a lot of topics, and a lot of that is not going to be very family friendly. So that's what I realized. That's what I know. So okay, so it's more appropriate, I guess, on this channel. But me, myself, personally, I do not swear, so I try not to swear. So either way, I'm still not going to be swearing. But things I might say here and there, maybe when I get more into it with the subject, maybe I get more heated or whatever, I'll probably say hell or something like that. But yeah, I just want to clarify that this is going to be more language, more of a PG-13, 14, whatever rated type of channel compared to my original. And that's just what I wanted to explain for that. And so with that being said, I think that's everything that I wanted to explain. Again, I hope you guys understand everything 100%, and I hope you're still on board by now, and that you're still interested. And if you're and if anything that I've said that really upset or disappointed anybody, I'm very sorry for that. And that's really unfortunate. And I would hate for people to go because of they didn't like anything that I've said or anything like that. But again, I'm going to try my best to be respectful for everyone. This will be me giving my honest opinions. And that's another thing I wanted to clarify, that this is going to be not an attack on anybody, or regardless of who they are or what they are, where they are from. I really wouldn't mind who you are, whoever anyone is. I don't care. You could have been born from a swamp somewhere. It could be a swamp monster. I really don't care where you're from and who you are. I welcome everybody, and this is going to be my just my personal opinions on all of these topics and everything like that. And it's not going to be a thing where I'm doing any gotcha or doing any attack or any harassment on anybody. So that's going to be another disclaimer. I'm not doing any type of attack or anything like that on anybody, LGBTQ plus community, any communities. Is not an attack on anybody. So, and I honestly can't tell you where I stand from a political perspective. I can't really tell you that because I honestly don't know myself. And I would like to think maybe I see myself more of as an individual. I think that's what a lot of people identify as like with politically, like they rather than left or right, they just say individual or something like that. Um, Maybe I'm more like that because I feel like maybe I'm more in the middle, and I'll get more into that in future videos. Um, but yeah, with that being said, I so it's not going to be me trying to be like on the far right and attacking people on like the left or anything like that. I'm not. I don't. Maybe sometimes I feel like I agree with people who are on the right, and sometimes I do have some things that I agree with people who are on the left, or people who are liberal or something like that. And again, I'll get into more about that, what I think about that in future videos. But right now, I am pretty vacant, and I'm just trying to see everything as I can and understand everything how I can understand it and give my opinions on that. That's going to be the main focus here, and maybe I can find myself along the way, and maybe I can, and maybe we can all find ourselves along the way together, and that would be more of a special thing to me, and so by the bottom of my heart, I really appreciate anybody who decides to show any support at all for the channel. Absolutely love that so much. Thank you so much for that, for everything. And yeah, I think that'll pretty much cover this explanation, introduction video. Again, guys, for anyone who is brand new and just seeing this for the first time, and who've never even heard of my original channel, The Mitch Zone, then yes, I am The Mitch, and this is my brand new channel, The Mitch Talks. And my original first channel was The Mitch Zone, which is, I'll have a link in the description for that. And it's also available. You can go to my channel and go to channels, featured channels, and you'll see it there. The Mitch Zone, it'll always be in connection. These channels will always be in connection to each other. But yeah, this channel, I wanted to just really have a separate channel for this whole thing, because again, I know how a lot of things are going on with people in their channels and people's channels being attacked just by them giving their opinions on things like that, and that really terrifies me. I wanted to have a completely separate channel that I can talk about whatever I want politically involved and not really have to worry about it being my original channel being under attack, because my original channel is everything to me on YouTube. I've been there for half a decade now, and I've done so much. There's so much there. I cannot risk everything being lost and gone forever. I will not. So I much prefer to start my own fresh new thing for the first time, and so hopefully I have a bright future with this, and that's all I can really say. So I've talked enough in this one. Yes, this channel is going to be about me talking, but for this particular one, I think I've said enough in this one. And so, yes, again, guys, I really hope that everybody loves this. I love the opportunity, so hopefully you guys can be excited about this opportunity as well. I do plan on, I think I already have a Twitter set up for this, because I'm already on Twitter from like as the Mitch Zone from my original. That's my original channel, official Twitter page for my original channel, which is at TheMitch_TMZ. That's for my original channel, but I am planning, if I've not already set up a Twitter for this a channel. So it's going to be my official Twitter page for the Mitch Talks. And I think I already have the account set up. I have to go back and check, and you guys will be informed on that in a future video. And I'm going to have the link in the description of those videos, of every video, with my official The Mitch Talks Twitter available in the description and everything like that. So with that all said, I really hope that everybody is really truly on board with this. I had a lot of thought going on with this, a lot of thought, and I almost didn't do it. I thought people would not be interested in this, and I'm still a little bit worried people won't really be into this, but I'm hopeful. It's going to be available for anybody who is into this sort of thing, and will be there and checking out the channel. So that's what I wanted to do, and so hopefully I can have some people that's who's into it as well. And yeah, hopefully we can all have a bright future with this together. So with that being said, I am the Mitch, and you're watching The Mitch Talks, and I'll see you guys in my first ever The Mitch Talks video. See you guys there.